I actually have not done anything to prepare beforehand. That'll be a second. Not like I'd have any viewers at this time anyways, because I never stream at this time. Alright. Now I can see anyone who comments, assuming anyone does comment, which is very, very unlikely, because at this time, I don't stream. So. Right. FNaF P.T. This is what I played Sinister Turmoil for. If anyone watched my Sinister Turmoil playthrough, you know I played it because I wanted to play a fan game based off it. This is the game. Never seen this warning before. Not a single other horror game has that warning. This is really weirdly aligned on my screen. Can I switch the, Alt Enter? No. F11? No. Windows arrow key, down arrow key. No. Alright, how do I get this out of full screen? Do I not? Alright, great. Well, I'm going to game capture this and hopefully I'll find a way to make it work. Hopefully it will fit the screen properly. Ah, that would be the box. Good, okay, so I just stretch that. That is not the box. That's the box. There we go. Oh god, this is hard to select. I have too many things going on. Leave everything else out of the way. There we go. Nah, it's better. Alright. English. I have no idea what this game's about. I remember playing the original Sinister Turmoil. I don't even know what that's about. All I know is a free roam game. Sinister Turmoil Sewers is like the only one that was an actual game, and that was about breaking pipes, so I have no idea what to expect. YouTube alerted me that I'm live on my own channel. Thanks, YouTube. I didn't know that. Thanks for the new information that would never have guessed in a million years. The hell? Stress P. Stress is bad. Take a pill to relax. Oh wow. Why is it P? What does P mean? Wait, my head's blocking it. You guys can't see my stress P? Oh, what have I done? No. Alt 0. There we go. Now you guys can see my stress P. Integral. Alright, so I hope the game's probably already started. But, whatever. I guess we'll get to see how effective the jump scares are. And hi, Bob. Guess it's bad. Oh! I don't know why it's a P. Is it gonna turn into a T? Wow. Crazy. I'm sure there's a button I can press over here, too. Is there nothing I can do to the left? Why can I look left if there's nothing to do here? Oh, I can look further to the left. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, I can go to the window too. Interesting. Someone's making noises, but I don't know where. I don't know, man. I don't know where these noises are coming from. Can you don't? How do I get rid of the fox? Oh, I'm stressing out. I need pills. Nom 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 nom. Oh. Wait, the game didn't start? The game didn't start. That entire time I didn't do anything that actually made the game go. Alright guys, that's the playthrough. Yeah. Alright, first let's figuring out the game. This is very, very different to Sinister Turmoil. If your meter fills up when you're close to sealing yourself, the monster can smell you that way. Okay, this is for Bonnie specifically. The cupcake is farts? First? The cupcake is not farting. Use the flashlight to avoid Freddy Fazbear. There's cameras. The Jargonet channel when Puppet is active to avoid it. Whoa! That's pretty cool. The light attracts Foxy. Repeatedly turn off the light to avoid it. Great. Great. This is a great mechanic. Now, Cupcake attacks first. I shouldn't be mean to the spelling because this is obviously not an English developer. So I shouldn't be too harsh on the spelling. Because it did say like it was like Spanish or something. I don't know, I didn't pay too much attention. But I do know the title screen did say it was another language. That's most likely the developer's native language. That's Freddy, right? Whoa, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, oh no, the stress P. Oh wait, I really should move my head, huh? You guys should be able to see my stress P. Do I have unlimited flashlight? Does it make sense to? Whee! Okay, something is happening somewhere, right? No? How do I make the game go? Oh, the game is going! It's 1 AM! Wahoo! Crazy. How does the stress P go up or down? Is it only when an animatronic is nearby? Am I perfectly fine if stress P is to a minimum? I don't know. I gotta figure. Can I honk this? Good game. This is a good game. Guys, my stress P is gonna kill me. Oh, I think I overdosed on pills. You're telling me I can't just take 1,000 of them and be perfectly fine? Yum, yum, yum. Yummy. Oh, my favorite. I love ODing. I'm sorry I was silent for a second there. You eat the cupcake. Oh, I love ODing. Oh, yes, pills. Mmm, yummy. Don't laugh at me. Mmm, pills. Yeah, the character does move quick, don't they? They are quite fast. Yeah. Not a lot is happening so far. But I'm sure the game will get difficult near the end. I bet it's like a one-on-up fluffy situation. Hey. Where the game's gonna get really difficult at the end of the game. So I should eat pills while I can. Or take pills while I can. This is definitely gonna be difficult. There's no way it doesn't get difficult. Because this definitely has the concept to be very, very fast-paced. Like, just look at how fast your character is moving. This is definitely a setup for a fast-paced game. So I am a little bit worried about how difficult it's going to become. I'm gonna see, because it said the cupcake attacks first. I'm not gonna check the window. Because the cupcake should appear, like, here or something first. The cupcake did appear there, and it did say the cupcake attacks first, so... I'm assuming the window is completely useless for now. Oh, I need pills. Do I have an unlimited supply of pills? Why do I have it? Yeah. No more Foxy. I think I have an unlimited supply of pills. I think I can just take as much as I need unless I overdose. I gotta try not to overdose. The button is just so nice and convenient. Like I didn't need to do that. So We're not going to die to an animatronic. We're going to die to an overdose of eating filled like McDonald's fries. Yes, exactly. These sounds. Alright, so where's the cupcake there? I wasn't actually paying much attention. The cupcake was probably there, right? I can check the footage. There's a cupcake there. Oh god, it's so much darker on my phone screen. Why is my phone brightness so low? Let me see. I actually didn't see the cupcake. I did not actually see it. Huh. I'm looking back. I don't see the cupcake. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So Chica's mechanic is a little bit more complex than it's at first showing. Either that or it's bugged. Both are possible, really. I'm gonna put this brightness back and put this down. Hmm. Dang. Oh, this is only night 1. Okay, so it's gonna get difficult on later nights. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the interest to do an entire 5 nights of this. I do want to at least figure out Chica's mechanic, though. I feel like I should know that. And since I now know this is night 1, I'm not going to worry as much, because it's probably going to stay this easy for the entire night. But I do need to worry about Chica's. I think the cupcake might be able to spawn in multiple locations. I think that's what I'm getting the vibe of. The cupcake probably spawns in different places, and I didn't pay any attention aside from when my game crashed. Huh. Okay. Oh, I open this up again. What? I am not sure what I'm looking at here. There's a lot of spinning. We spinning around. Cool. Yeah, I don't see myself playing a lot of this. I just really need to figure out this mechanic, though. Wait, how many ideas can I come up with for Chica? I didn't see the cupcake. The cupcake could either be somewhere else, or maybe she can appear there without the cupcake. The other thing is she attacked me like when I shine the light, right? So maybe if I don't get the cupcake and I shine the light there when the cupcake is spawned in, but I didn't get it, Chica kills you. That's also possible. This is gonna be a complete snoozer for like, what, 10 minutes or so? Because it takes a while for this game to actually get anywhere. I feel like this is a blunder made in a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's games. Too many FNaF games make for night 1 absolutely nothing, or really minimal. And while night 1 should be the easiest, I feel like a big mistake is making night 1 boring. Because right now, if I want to figure out this character's mechanic, I have to sit through a whole lot of nothing, which can get really unengaging, right? I don't think the player should be left doing absolutely nothing like this too long. Oh, I didn't move my head, hang on. I will move my head up. This is gonna mess up the game. But I want you guys to see my stress P. There we go. Now you can clearly see my stress P. And I missed absolutely nothing because nothing was happening in the game. Yep. Alright, also I just realized my phone screen is not showing where it's going on in the stream right now. Update. Thank you. There we go. I get worried whenever my phone screen isn't what I want it to be, because then I assume like maybe something's going wrong with the actual recording. Still not seeing. Oh! Oh, it can appear in different places. Interesting. Wow, I really overlooked that. Okay, that's not too bad. Interesting, interesting. So you gotta really look for the cupcake. It gets pretty hidden. I definitely could miss that. I definitely could miss, like, that really easily. Yeah, I can't take too many pills in session. Okay, just keep looking around. Is that a cupcake sound effect, maybe? No, just an ambient sound. It means nothing. Ooh, pills. Mmm, yummy. Ah, satisfying pill eating sound. I am not seeing any cupcake. It's definitely the big threat of this game. It's definitely the cupcake. Definitely. Because that is very hard to see. I don't know how dark the video is. It might be even darker for you. It might be even harder to see it. Bye. Oh, it's funny when games try to be scary, but they're just kinda... Nah. I feel like something I really like that one night at Floppy. Oh, you're hidden. One night at Floppy's actually did difficulty really well because it was only one night. They made sure it was like a good solid one night. It didn't feel lackluster. A lot of night ones do feel that way, and I feel like the way to fix it would be having a proactive mechanic night one. Like right now, the entire game is looking around, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't feel like I'm achieving anything. It just kind of feels like I'm mindlessly doing the same little loop, which I don't think is very effective on a game design level. It feels kinda... That's Freddy, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is how you make gameplay that feels repetitive. And I know that most FNaF games are quite repetitive, but there's a difference between being repetitive and feeling repetitive, right? And this gameplay is feels very repetitive, and I've only been playing it for like a couple minutes, right? And I think it comes down to there being nothing proactive happening. Everything is just look and then react. And the reaction isn't even that, like there's nothing to it. I mean, that's not to say I won't die. It's sort of going to give you very low reaction time to do everything in. Especially when you need to get the cupcake in there as well. But it is something that isn't very engaging. I do wonder how I would fix this. Is the cupcake around? I've heard a lot of noises. I don't see the cupcake. That's not to say it's not there. Someone is there, right? I don't see the cupcake. Oh yeah, I should just be flashing these. I think there's a lot of sounds that don't mean anything too. But that's pretty. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. And for some reason, I'm streaming in the afternoon today rather than the morning, so I've actually had a day today. And I've done not much. I've had a very unproductive day. My favorite kind. Pills. The pills feel very satisfying to take. They are the highlight of this game. Here's the thing, like, sure, Chica is a threat. Like, back to like the general game design of this. Chica is a threat for sure. That was intimidating. I like that. Wait, so I don't even need to look. Do you all? Oh no, okay. You don't always make a sound cue. Okay. About to say, because if they always make a sound cue, then I don't even need to look either. But I do, because they're sometimes silent. Still no cupcake as far as I can tell. Oh, that's Foxy. Bye. Pills. Here. Many cupcakes around. I don't see any. I could be blind. Hey. Don't. Thank you. Any cupcakes? I'm not seeing any. Right, I completely lost my train of thought because of what started happening. And that's definitely where the game's going to get interesting, is when it throws so much at you that it's hard to keep up with it all. That's going to be where the difficulty and interest of this game comes through. But with a game like this, it feels like it's not going to throw any new mechanics at me. Like, this feels like all this game's going to have, except harder on later nights. At least it comes across that way, because there's just that many threats that I doubt there's going to be much more. What was that? I keep losing my train of thought. I really suck at this. This whole, YouTubing thing. Suck at it. And I bet I'm going to die too. I'm going to die at a really embarrassing time too. I always do. You gotta die at the dumb moments. So obviously there is a little bit of tension here because it could be missing stuff. And it all comes down to that cupcake. That cupcake definitely makes the game, I think. Because of how much of an overarching threat it is compared to everything else. Because everyone else has their one mechanic. Like, hear a sound effect, go there. Hear a sound effect, go here. Hear a sound effect, go here. Except sometimes there's no sound effects, so you just check all locations. Oh, there's someone showed up. No, there's some movements. What am I missing? Is there a cupcake around? Is that a cupcake sound? In this game does do sound, actually, pretty interesting now I think about it. Because every single sound effect I keep thinking, oh, that could mean something. But really it's all ambient sounds. There's Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Still seeing no cupcake. Alright. So yeah, the earlier the night felt very boring. And I wonder how you could fix that without just upping the difficulty, right? Like, that's the trick of things like this, game design-wise. It's like, sure, it's boring, but how do you fix that? You don't want to put the player straight into the deep end of making it too difficult right away, because otherwise that's just unfair. But you do want it to be engaging right away. I'm starting to think that maybe all the sound effects at play, that's what those are supposed to be for. It's supposed to make you think more is happening than what it actually is. But it's hard for that to have a real effect because you can clearly tell nothing is happening. Right? You just look around and you see, hey, there's nothing. That effect means nothing. So I don't know how you'd go about fixing that, but that's definitely an issue a lot of Freddy's games have. Like those footstep creak sounds, those sound important, which are a good way to keep you on your toes, make you think, hey, something is happening. But really, it's nothing. It means absolutely nothing. It might be they're getting closer to you. And maybe there is an actual movement system going on in behind the scenes where they can get closer, but I doubt that. I'm pretty sure that they just teleport to you. They play the sound effect, and they get right there, and then they can come right back. Because, what was it, Bonnie? I think Bonnie came back right after I got rid of him at one point, which means they don't actually move around a solid map, they do just appear. Which means all these ambient sounds, unless there's a sound effect, unless there's a mechanic tied to sounds, have to mean nothing. So it's very easy to come quickly to that conclusion. And most players, they won't think of it like that, but they'll still acknowledge it, right? Like, even if most players don't notice that that's what they're there for, they'll still, in their mind, still think that sound effect is nothing. Like, that sound effect is definitely something, because how loud it is, right? Cupcake. Cupcake is the source of this game's attention. I keep worrying about missing this cupcake. I keep having to pay attention, make sure, hey, there's no cupcakes are missing, right? It's definitely the good mechanic they did there. To make Chica not just a, hey, quickly check and be done with it like everyone else. To make Chica an actual, hey, you really do need to check, and it really sells that. Now, one thing I am curious about is if there's a mechanical difference between when a character is silent or not. I'm betting there isn't, but there could be, right? Like, I know FNaF 2, how it does Mangle. Mangle is actually way more aggressive than every other character. That, definitely caught me off guard a bit there, sorry. Mangle is actually way more aggressive than every other character in FNaF 2. by a long shot. But you never notice because Mangle, you can hear Mangle. And that's why she's more aggressive. Well, he's more aggressive, they're more aggressive, everything, all of the above. Because you can react to Mangle the moment she appears, he was able to be made more aggressive while still keeping the game fair. And I'm wondering if they're doing something like that here. Like, if a character is silent, do they give you more leniency? If so, that would be smart. That'd be a good way of doing things. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter because the average player won't notice anyway. It just means that a character plays a sound effect that easy to get rid of. There's Chica. That was actually really easy to spot. You're right in front of me. That's great. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, wow. The loud noises can definitely get ya. It's really unsettling having all these really quiet noises that don't mean anything, and then bam, it's right in your ear. Something is happening. React to it. And, like, again, there's also that fear of, they might give you less time if they give you a warning, right? Because, as I said, FNaF 2 does that. There's a big possibility that if you hear a character, you get less time to react, so it really does put you on edge. At least puts me on edge. I don't know, maybe the average player doesn't know that's a common thing, so maybe it doesn't affect most people. But it definitely gets me. Oh, hey, you appeared. Cool. Oh, here we are. Chica is really aggressive this night. It's definitely helping me learn all the cupcake locations. Great, actually. Because that's like one of my biggest worries. If there's only a couple of cupcake locations, then that's fine. Like, if I learn all the cupcake locations, this game becomes trivial. Until it becomes so fast you can't react. Which will be what Night 5 is, I'm betting. It makes sense, anyway. Spend the first few nights introducing the player to things, and then make the player have to do something that's really difficult. That's how you set up these kind of games. So right now, it's really teaching me, hey, here's where the cupcakes are, because how aggressive Chica's been. I feel like what they should do is I think Five Nights at Freddy's 2 does this, is they actually isolate characters on certain hours of nights. So it'll be like, oh, in FNaF 2, you'll have, the toy animatronics are only active on certain nights, so that you get a feel for how the toy animatronics work. And then they throw in the wizard animatronics, but then when the wizard animatronics are active, they disable the toy animatronics. So because you only have a couple animatronics at one time, it creates a experience where you know you'll learn certain characters at a certain place in the game. Or at least you're supposed to. Hi. And I wonder if they're doing something like that here. Was Chica really fast at the start of this night to help me learn the mechanics of Chica, or was that just random? Either way, it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, random experiences are fine too. But, yeah. Just something I thought I'd mention. Bye. I think Foxy takes a little bit longer than he did the first night as well. I feel like I had to flash a lot less. I am interested to see how they crank up the difficulty. Because obviously they're going to be faster, that's an obvious one. But are they going to go creative and do other things to increase difficulty as well? Are they going to throw in a new mechanic somewhere in the mix? Like FNaF 4 does this really cool thing. We have like a boss fight on night 5. And it makes you go, hey, that's not normal, I have a whole new thing to learn. And it's really effective when it's used on a boss. It's a good way to making Nightmare Fredbear stand out. Gotta be careful because a cupcake can spawn in hidden locations. Alright. Have I run out of things to talk about? Probably. Other YouTubers are better at writing this sort of thing than I am. For 3 AM. Oh, hey, that's a cupcake. So thank you. Have you been there before? I'm not sure. At least I don't remember it. You here? Yeah. Thank you for knocking on the door, buddy. That was really polite. There's a few games, FNaF games, that make them knock on the doors and stuff. Like, I remember Five Nights at Freddy's 3 did it. And, every time I hear them knock on the door, I just think, man, how polite. Like, FNaF 1, they don't have any sound effect for, going away from the doors, right? They don't... they don't give you that leniency. Hey, they make you check for that actively. Oh god, this is definitely intense. This is actually getting tense. I know I said it wasn't engaging before. That was only night 1. I knew it would get tense. I didn't actually expect it to get this much more tense night 2. But yeah, I wasn't actually expecting it to crank up like it did. I mean, it was always gonna get, I knew it was gonna get harder, but this does actually feel significantly more difficult than night 1. This feels like what I expected night 4 to feel like. So I'm definitely worried about the later nights. I feel like it's going to be really, really difficult. Which isn't a bad thing by any means, but it does mean it might take me a while to beat if I beat it at all. Ah, that's Bonnie. Yes. Right there. And thank you, Bob. I try. I try to be engaging. It's apparently my worst aspect of my streams, is that people don't stick around. It makes me feel like I'm terrible at keeping engagement. Which is probably true in 90% of my streams, but hey, I'm trying. I'll get there eventually. Part of it is also, like, if you look at Dorko's videos, right, you see that he's actually, you really see how he evolved over time. Like, as he got more confident doing videos, he ended up getting so much more energy doing them. And he ended up being able to do a lot more with it. It's really cool to see YouTubers go from, like, where they were to where they are now. At least to me, it's something that really interests me. Really cool to see. And I just hope that one day I can look back and go, yeah, I was like this. This sucked. Go away! What are you doing? Stop! Go! Go! No! Stop it! I'm trying! No! Why did that not work? Okay, so interesting. The puppet has another piece to the mechanic. That's interesting to know. I wish I learnt earlier than 5 AM. That sucks, it was that I only learnt at 5 AM. That's interesting to know. I'm gonna go right back into the game because it's not gonna... I'll have time to talk during the game. It gives me enough opportunity. The puppet has more to it than just wind the thing. Because that, you saw, I was winding the thing and it didn't, or I was not winding, changing the channel and it didn't make things any better. I tried interacting with the knob beneath it, because you know there's a second knob here, but you can't do anything with this. You can only press this one, and it's only left click. You can't right click it to turn it the other direction or anything. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do to change that. But there's got to be some other mechanic I'm missing, because otherwise the puppet wouldn't have killed me, right? But there's something else to that. I'm interested to know what it is. Also, I appreciate that the game lets you learn these things a little bit more naturally. Something that really bothers me about a lot of FNaF fan games is they won't tell you how the game works, they'll only tell you on like the game over screen. So you'll be sitting there like, man, I don't know what to do, and then you die, and then it tells you what to do, and it just feels bad, because it feels like you should have known this before you died. So I'm happy this game doesn't do that. At the same time though, it's gonna really mess me up, because I actually don't know what I did wrong. So because of that, I don't know how to improve, I don't know how to deal with that situation next time. Which, even if it doesn't screw me over in this night, because I might just get lucky enough that it doesn't matter, in later nights it's going to really mess with me, because it's going to be important, it's only going to get harder. So, yeah. Interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, just keep taking pills. I got, like, no stress, doesn't matter. Pills are good. I can honk this too. I should be pressing that button more. It feels like a very important button. One right in the center of Freddy's face. Hey! Buddy! Thank you. You little guy. Ah, okay, here we go. Oh, maybe I just didn't get to it in time. I don't know how quick I got to it last time, but there is a chance that once the puppet manifests enough, it just doesn't matter. Which would be interesting. That would actually be a very good mechanic for tension building, right? Because then you think you're doing it right, but then it doesn't, so then it freaks you out because you don't really know what to do, and that confusion is a very good way of making people freaked out in a horror game. The fear of the unknown is very effective. So maybe I just got to it too late. It's very unintuitive, like it's a way to make a game really hard to understand. But this is a horror game, right? So it's not really about making the game is the most intuitive thing ever or anything. It just needs to be scary. It just needs to provide that fear experience. Which, honestly, this game has been doing with, like, the noises. Like, the sound design of this is really good, actually. Especially the really loud noises. This game has been doing that pretty well, I feel. Hey, buddy. And whenever they don't make a sound and you just see that they're there, that also can catch you off guard a bit. So I feel like this game is good at that. And especially if there's like mechanics, like, as I said, like missing a timing means that you now don't know what to do. It's over, but you don't know that yet, so you're just left with this mystery thing. If you have a mechanic like that, assuming that wasn't a bug, then that's also very effective. Again, it could also just be a bug though, so... There's a lot of horror games completely based around the premise of having bugs, the game not working as it's intended. Like, that's the entire premise of some games, right? So I feel like out of any game, out of any genre of game to have bugs, horror games, it really impacts, like, the least. Like, it has the best impact on horror games. In any other game, you have a bug, and it will be like, oh no, your game experience is now ruined. But in a horror game, it can even in some cases elevate the experience, because it's not intended. Especially like, in FNaF Freddy's whatnot, they're ghosts, right? In your mind, you think, subconsciously, my god, this game is haunted. And it can actually sell the experience even better. Sorry, if you're a horror game developer, please bug test your games. Don't leave bugs in just to mess with people. Because that isn't a good way of doing it, but I am saying out of all the genres to get messed up by bugs, horror genre is the one that it has the least amount of negative impact. Bye. Also, just some bugs are just funny. Like, look at Security Breach. Look at FNaF 4. Look at my FNaF 4 playthrough. If anyone's seen my FNaF 4 playthrough, that was a really funny bug I had in that, where the closet door just didn't render, or at least didn't render while it was closed. So because of that, ended up, instead of closing the door on Foxy, I just sent him to the void. Oh, go, no. Was it too late? No, it wasn't too late. Okay. But that does show that though, like, the puppet actually goes away really quick when you get to him in time. So I do wonder if I just got to him late. And I wonder if the timing is randomized too. Like, that's another thing with horror games that's really useful, is random number generation. I know a lot of like competitive players and whatnot, people who take the games too seriously, hate RNG. But really, the more unpredictable a horror game is, almost the better for selling the experience. As long as it isn't too frustrating. Which is I mean, some games are. So, go away. Right, someone show up so I have more to talk about. I don't want to be quiet for too long. We're 3 AM, so oh god, what's going on with my speaking? I think last time I died at 5 AM, which really sucked. I wonder if I can make it to 5 again. Oh, get to this. Yeah, okay, there we go. That time it took a while. Maybe the timing is just random. The time it takes for the puppet to go away. And maybe I just got unlucky in the fact that it was like, it rolled false every time. That he never went away, even though I was doing it. That could be a possibility. I do think, even though RNG is good for horror games because it's unpredictable, I'm a little bit mixed on RNG making the game literally impossible. Because I know like a lot of even the main FNaF games have that as an issue, right? Where the game could just be straight up impossible under the bad RNG. Oh hey. And I think I'm a little bit mixed on it, because on one hand, the idea that sometimes there's nothing you can do is scary, right? Like, inherently, that idea is a scary concept that you're just dead no matter what. But it does make for frustrating game design. Whoa, you can appear there. That's interesting. Foxy's here. Didn't know you could appear there. The cupcake I made. So I feel like with RNG in a horror game, I feel like only situations where RNG should be impossible are things like 20 modes, right? Like when you're playing the main FNaF games, and it just becomes, you gotta play on the hardest difficulty that's never even intended to be possible. I think difficulties that are intended to not be possible, that they're allowed to get away with being impossible. Because that's like the entire point of them. And I also think a difficulty like that works really well in a horror game too. Overall, the original FNaF games are really well crafted. Whether intentionally or not. Doc also made a lot of really good decisions with them. I love the series. I wonder how I'll feel like 5 years from now, when I look back on this channel, how will I feel about all the FNaF content I did? Because I don't know how long I'll be a fan of this series for, right? Like, there's a chance I'll eventually get over this series. I probably will get over this series eventually. And I wonder how I feel about all the FNaF stuff I did when that happens. This Location's Custom Night is best for eliminating RNG. This Location's Custom Night was so good. Like, out of all the office gameplay in this series, like, I don't think... Sorry, I'm gonna reword what I'm trying to say here. With all the office sections across the main series, I think Sister Locations is the best. I actually don't really like the main game of Sister Location. I think the main game is pretty weak in my opinion. But the office section in Custom Night is really good. Like, it's really fun. It's so well put together. And I really do think that it's better than the office sections like every other installment. And I legitimately think it's the best, aside from maybe Ultimate Custom Night. Because Ultimate Custom Night is really, really fun and is honestly peak FNaF in my opinion. It's because Ultimate Custom Night prioritizes being fun over being a horror game. It prioritizes having all these options you can have for various gameplay quirks. But not so much being scary, and that's what I love about it. Honestly, for a horror game, it's not the best route to take for horror, but that game wasn't really trying to be a horror game. It was trying to be Ultimate Custom Night. What it was doing, I think it did it very effectively. It's my favorite game in the series. And ultimately, it's also partially because I'm not... Surprisingly, I'm actually not a fan of horror, generally. Horror is not really my genre, but I love this series because it's not... It's more fun than that. It's honestly more of a fun series for me than a horror series. Even though it can definitely get scary, and when it does, it really hits. Like, I was playing Help Wanted 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any footage of me playing Help Wanted 2 because my computer isn't good enough to record VR. But, when I was playing Help Wanted 2, what was it? Food Prep Fazbear Theater? God, that was such a highlight. The idea that there are animatronics in the darkness that you can't see coming after you, and you have to look at them to slow them down, is terrifying, because all you know is, you know they can kill you, you know they're getting closer, but you don't know exactly how close they are. There was this massive question of, are they close enough to kill me or not? And it was such a scary experience. It was really effective horror-wise in my opinion. It was great. It was also just really fun. Like, Food Prep was also in general a really fun minigame. Now, I did eventually find out that when the Glamrock endos from that level get close enough to you, you can see them. So, now that I know that, I don't think that level will ever hit me the same ever again. But on a first time playthrough, when you don't know that, it can definitely hit. At least it definitely hit me. It's definitely a highlight experience for me. And again, that comes down to what I was saying earlier, the fear of the unknown. Your first playthrough through any games in this series are always the scariest because you don't know exactly how everything works. That's what makes it so scary. So that whole thing of me not knowing how Fazbear Theatre worked and getting freaked out over the Glamrock Endos, not knowing how close I could get, was a very intentional part of the experience. At least I think it is. It feels like it was. I think it was just very good in general. Hope 1 and 2 overall was really good. It's definitely my top 3 Five Freddy's games, at least out of the official series. Definitely top, at least out of the main series, I mean. It's probably top 3. Hope 1 and 2 is so good. Cool. This is definitely getting fast-paced, by the way. The laughs mean nothing. Oh, Freddy's here. Oh, God. Definitely tense. Yes, I really enjoyed Hope 1 and 2. And it's definitely an improvement over the original game. Because I actually didn't like the original Hope 1 very much. I think gameplay-wise it was really lackluster. And Hope 1 and 2 really knocked that up. Like, gameplay-wise, Hope 1 and 2 was really good. It was very strong. It was very strong gameplay-wise, it was very strong horror-wise. The variety was really good. The story isn't what I'd liked, honestly. I think it was portrayed a bit poorly. But overall, the lore of the game is still pretty cool. I got to that late, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, this game kills you when you get it wrong. God. Oh god. Yes, I figured out that from Chica, that the game likes to kill you instantly. At least it gives you that impression. So because of that, I don't really need to worry if something looks like they happened really quickly. Because I know I'd die really fast. I'm not going to die like ages later. And I do think delaying deaths is very effective in these types of games. Because then you're not exactly... It really catches you off guard when you thought you got away with doing something wrong. And I think the best example of it comes from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, hey. Oh god, everyone's here. Wow, everyone was here. Whoa, that's funny. Wow. Game definitely picks up. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the withered animatronics. They are so peak. Like, not even just because they have creepy designs, which they do, but just because gameplay-wise, they're so effective on a horror standpoint. Because, one, they show up out of nowhere, so they can catch you off guard just by showing up, right? Because they really do just come in so suddenly, because they skip the vents. You won't hear them enter the vent. I mean, you do hear them enter the vent, but you don't hear them leave the... Do you? Point is, they skip the office vent section. And because of that, you don't get as much time to prepare for them to enter like you do the other vent animatronics, like Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica. So when they enter, it really hits. And not only when they enter though, but also knowing how much of a threat they are. They're difficult, because they give you such a little time to react, that you know they're a threat. So it's actually really scary when they show up. Because it feels like it could, anytime any of them show up, it feels like it could just be a run ender. Not only that, but if you get it wrong, the craziest thing is you can live missing the timing. That's one of the things that makes it really effective in my opinion. Because you can rarely live even if you mess it up. And this makes this really uncertain thing where you think you're dead, so you kind of give up for a second because you think, oh, it's over. But then the jump scare doesn't happen. So now you're left in an even more terrifying situation, because now you have to continue playing the game with the knowledge that you've just done nothing and wasted resources, wasted time. And I think that knowledge of knowing you've just wasted a lot of time because you thought you died is terrifying. Because you don't know if you've just put yourself in your own dangerous situation. And I think putting yourself in dangerous situations is the scariest thing a horror game can make you do. And not only that, but then back to throwing the mask, like if you are late, but only late by a little bit, it'll pretend you're effective. And then they'll kill you a certain period of time later, or when you take off the mask, whichever happens first. And because of that, they can really catch you off guard because you assume you've lived, but then you didn't, you actually just missed it. And then of course, again, the obligatory, their designs are just awesome as well. Withered animatronics are so peak. Oh, cupcake. Anyone else here? Cool. Cool with Chica. We're at 4 AM, pretty nice. I tried to take pills, but I missed the button. Ooh. I don't even know if I need to take pills, then I didn't even check. Well, I just know I did. I felt like it. I really want the pills, they're yummy. You guys don't understand, they're just so tasty. Ooh, this. Oh, that was Bonnie. Freddy isn't there. You can see him. Something I noticed about Freddy is you can actually see him with the light off. Which I feel like it would be more effective if you couldn't, because then in situations like that, you get nervous about whether Freddy was there or not. But you can see him with the lights off, so whatever. Oh, my stress P is crazy. My P has never been so stressed. Hi. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like because of how fast this game is, or at least in terms of movement, there's not a lot of penalty to getting something wrong. And I feel like there should be a little bit more commitment to some of these motions. I mean, obviously this game's going to be so fast-paced that doing that now would be, like, too unfair. But in an alternate world where the game was a little bit more lenient, a little bit slower paced, the commitment there, that just simply moving around could make the game even scarier. Which is what FNaF 4 does, right? It's a very slow-paced game, but it's actually very fast-paced. Because it's just that every little thing you do is a commitment. So every little thing you do could be a massive time waste. Which is very scary. Because again, you're putting yourself in your own dangerous situations. Oh, the cupcake's here. Ooh. Ooh, come on. 5 AM. Roll over. That is one thing about Five Nights at Freddy's games. Is there's so many of them are time-based. And I think that's a cool concept. I really like the idea of it being time-based, because you get this massive tense part of the game, where it's 5 AM, you know you're so close, and you got to question, are you going to make it? Can you last much longer? And it's just such a scary question to pop in your mind every time you see it hit 5 AM. It really elevates the fear of these games. I think the pills are why you're seeing the animatronics in the first place. Very possible. Very possible. Wow. Whoa. Come on. Roll over. Yay. Yay. Wahoo. Yippee. Oh, and it goes straight into night 4. I love this so much. It goes straight into the next night. I love it when the official FNaF games did this. Because it's so scary, the fact that you don't even get a break. Like, you get this brief break to get the tension relief, but then you get tossed straight back into it. And I think that's really effective in a horror standpoint. I'm gonna sit down a little bit more comfortably. No, that's Bonnie. Oh, the cupcake is here. That's Bonnie again. You're here. Get rid of Chica. Foxy's here. God. What was I saying? Oh, right. It popping you straight into the next night means you don't get a proper breather. You get a breather enough for it to be a relief and to feel good, but you don't get enough of the breather for the tension to fully go away, which means the tension fully moves in over the next night as well. Especially considering the next night is harder, so it really carries over. Because now I have to worry about the fact that this is going to be even more difficult. Well, and I'm still tense from the previous run. If the game knocked you back to the title screen, most players would sit on the title screen until their tension was fully gone, so that they could comfortably go into the next night, and that would ruin the horror aspect. Not ruin it completely, but it would severely weaken it. So it's actually a really good idea that it just tosses you straight in. It's so smart. I like that this game's continue to do that. Go away. The other thing is on a game, just on a general game design. This isn't even a horror game design thing, but just general game design. If the player is tossed back to the title screen, they're going to have a higher incentive of just leaving the game. Because you've got a good stopping point because the game itself has stopped you. So you've got a very defined stopping point. And so the player will be incentivized to stop playing. And for a game developer, the objective should be to keep the player playing your game. So in all ways, making sure the game doesn't go back to the title screen and in some way keeps going is just always a good idea. Well, maybe not always. There'll be some scenarios where it's not the case because everything in game design is just differs between the game. But for the most part, it's a very good idea and should be done in most games, I feel like. Now I think about it, the game I'm developing right now actually doesn't do that. So I'm thinking, how can I organically make my game do that as well? Oh god, I'm getting this really late. There's a noise to my right, that's Bonnie. Where? Oh, this is so tense. Hi, I don't know, I couldn't read your username because I'm a little bit too intensely focused on the game right now, but I did notice that someone said hi, so hi. So just then, that tells me a little bit of extra feedback as well. I saw because I got to it late, Bonnie opens the door the more you've looked away from him, which tells me if Bonnie has only got his door partially opened, that I have nothing to worry about. And it's good that the more you play the game, the more you learn. But that also does tell me that it's going to become a lot tighter in later nights, because if Bonnie can open the door further, that implies that on later nights, he will need to open the door further. Right? Because otherwise, there's no reason to add that leniency unless that leniency is going to be used. I mean, you could just toss it up to nice game design, but, I mean, that would be lame. In a game like this, you'd expect it to keep going up, keep becoming way more difficult. So you have that now worry that it's going to become quite difficult by the end of it. Purely because you now know you have that leniency. Which means, yeah, it's going to use that. You're going to need to be... So much is going to happen later on that you're not even going to have the time to get to him while he's at his first draw phase. So it's interesting to know that the game is going to get that difficult. Well, maybe not know, but it's implied by the game mechanics and the visuals of the game. Or at least that piece of feedback. Which is good. The game's actually quite well put together. I feel like on the first night, more should happen, but it should be really lenient. I feel like the biggest mistake of most night one in FNaF games, even official ones make this mistake too, is they do absolutely nothing night one, which doesn't help you. Like, the player doesn't need to... Like, a new player shouldn't be up against nothing. They should just have a lot of time to figure out what to do when they're up against something. There should be a lot of leniency on things that are constantly happening, not just nothing happening. Because otherwise the player will feel bored right away. Oh my god. Obviously, right now that I'm on night 3, this is very much not something I should be thinking about. Because this game has definitely picked up to the point where I can hardly remember that it was ever insanely, like, mind-numbing in the first place. Go! Oh, Bonnie's here, Bonnie's here, Bonnie's here. Oh, the cupcake. Get rid of you. Wow. I saw a bunch of people also came in. If you're here in chat watching, thank you. Hi, and sorry that I can't focus on chat too much, because this is a little bit more intense than it probably looks. Because all the while I'm doing. Oh, geez, you're here. All the while that I'm just. Oh, you're here. Yeah. Good. You get to this quick. Okay, good. That can take a random amount of time, so it's really nerve-wracking. I've got a cupcake for you. But the reason why it's a little bit more tense than it looks is because all this quick speeding around, you have to be looking for the cupcake as well. And some positions, even though some positions are really clear, some positions are really hard to see. So with all this quickly flicking around, you have to make sure I'm paying attention to all the places the cupcake can appear in, and it was right there, so that was actually really easy. But there is one spot I saw earlier that could be in that was really hidden. And now that I've played the game I feel like I've played the game quite a bit now. I feel like that's the only spot that's that hidden. I feel like no other spot has felt more hidden than behind the desk. Because it was like down here somewhere. I feel like I haven't seen a spot quite as hidden as that. Dense. Ooh. But the knowledge that it could hypothetically be in more places that are that hidden makes the game more tense. Okay, so the cupcake was there. I'll get to that in a second, because I think the puppet is more important. I'll get rid of you. Oh god, shine you. Oh, have an opportunity. Foxy's here. Okay, alright, we're good. Night 4 doesn't feel like a big step up, actually. Oh, jeez, whoops. I feel like this wasn't a major step up from what came before. I mean, it's still really intense, because what came before was really intense. But I feel like it isn't much worse than the previous night. I wonder how bad Night 5 will be. Will Night 5 be a boss fight? I'd love to see a Golden Freddy boss fight in this style. Like, do something completely different just to throw everyone off as minutes far. I think that would be really cool. I love it when FNaF games do boss fights. Boss fights are so cool. Boss fights have unique mechanics where the boss is like harder than everyone else combined. Always crazy every time I see it. In official games, in fan games, doesn't matter. It's always crazy. Away. Oh, you're here. You. Ooh. This is crazy. Go away. You. You. Hi. And I'm assuming no one else is here. Great. 5 AM. Away. You. Okie dokie. Going smoothly. The cupcake is there. I'm just gonna get rid of people right away. Oh, Freddy wasn't there. I'm surprised. There's a lot of gaps of just nothing happening on this night, which is surprising considering how constantly chaotic last night was. I do think that this is only supposed to be minimally harder, but I think they've got a random factor on top. So because it's only supposed to be minimally harder, I couldn't remember if I got cheek from last time or not, so I had to check. Because it's only minimally harder, the randomness aspect is actually controlling difficulty more than the actual set difficulty is. At least that's what it feels like it's happening. Okay, gotta watch out, this cupcake could be really hidden. Oh, get you. You. Alright. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Stop it. Away. Alright, great. We're doing great. Oh, that was funny. I'm having trouble remembering the sound cues, even though I've like been playing this for a while. Ooh. Nice. Next. Who's next? What's next? Is there a cupcake missing? No, it's just another big period of blank space. It's actually kind of creepy now I think about it. Because when nothing is happening, you assume you've missed stuff, right? Because you assume that stuff's gonna be constantly happening in these type of games. So when nothing does happen, it's actually really unsettling. Which again, elevates the horror aspect, which isn't actually a bad thing in this type of game, because, you know, it's a horror game. Oh god, it's not 5. Now, is this going to be the same thing but harder, or is it going to be a boss fight? Really worried, because this is where they could really put a crazy spin on things. They haven't introduced any new mechanics since Night 1, so... I'm going to eat one of these things. These things are pretty cool. What we got? Huh. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Alright, back to not shutting up. I don't know why I keep mashing the button even when I'm not near Foxy. Because Foxy's the only one you need to mash for. Again, it feels like there's a suspicious amount of nothing happening between attacks. Maybe the game's only minimally harder because it didn't expect you to be this good at keeping track of everything. Maybe I'm just really good at this. I shouldn't say that, because now it's going to completely demolish me. If there's anything I do wish, it's that I did do something different. Because again, the night mechanics haven't changed since night 1. Which, I mean, I predicted it at the time. I did think at most maybe one new thing would be added. But I was kind of hoping it would do that one new thing, right? Yeah, I saw that spawn in, so... I do wish there was just that extra thing added into the mix, because I do feel like making each night feel diverse from each other is important. Make it feel like a different experience rather than just same thing but harder. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, so much is happening. Because right now, it feels like I've been doing the same loop over and over, like every single night. Which isn't inherently a bad thing. But something new to spice it up a bit would have been nice. But then again, I'm pretty sure the game page said this was made during a game jam. Maybe they just didn't have the time to do anything new with it. Oh no, Foxy wasn't there. You can see Foxy, I forgot. Oh, hey. Yeah, the puppet's really active at the moment. That's probably just RNG. Hi, Freddy. Oh, where is the cupcake? Suspiciously low signs of cupcake. Hi. Thank you, cupcake. I get so suspicious when things don't appear for a long time. I feel like you're at the verge of attacking. And I was correct. Indeed were. Ooh, screw you. I will say though, one disadvantage of the continuing straight on to the next night thing is I still haven't really had much of an opportunity to read chat. Because again, this game's just been so intense, and because it has been no breaks, it's been great for tension, not so great for streaming. Which, I mean, isn't the developer's fault. You're not really supposed to... Oh, this is a bad priority. Well, I got lucky. Yep, that was luck. That was luck. That puppet could have taken forever. Yeah, alright. 2 AM. Come on. Great. Great. We're all good. Take the pills, why not? Didn't even know if I needed them. Doesn't matter. Why would I check my stress P? I do really enjoy that it's stress P. Even though it's probably just a mistake, like hitting the wrong button on the keyboard or something. For some reason, just something about it saying stress P is just so absurdly funny to me. I love it so much. I love funny stuff in games, whether they're deliberate or not. Go away. It helps keep the tension not feeling as bad. It helps the tension feel engaging rather than stressful. Because obviously, If it's just pure horror type tension. Oh. Okay, so I missed the cupcake. Interesting. I'm not really surprised. Night 5 was going to be more difficult to keep track of everything. And I probably did miss the cupcake there. But yes, things like FNAF 4 are like pure horror style tension. It's like, you go into it, and you're just so on edge the entire time that, it almost makes you not want to come back, even though it's really fun. Like, FNAF 4 is one of my favorite games in the series, but I barely play it because it's just so unsettling that it makes me not want to come back, which is fine for a horror game, but again, the objective is that people play your game, and I do feel like small amounts of dumb, silly, funny stuff is good for breaking that type of tension. And of course, as long as the game is still tense, which it is, like, look at this. Look at this type of game. You see how much I'm moving around? This game is definitely tense in getting a gameplay perspective. As long as they keep that, then it's fine to break up the horror type tension with the stuff like Stress P. Oh god. Oh, you were close. You were close to attacking. That door was open. Wow, you do not give much time. I wonder how long Chica gives you. Right? Because Chica killed me last time because I didn't find the cupcake in time. I'm now wondering how long did I really miss it for? Probably wasn't for very long. This. Send to Freddy. Send to Bonnie. Is Boxy here? No, he's not, surprisingly. Oh my god. And also, yeah, where the more tense it gets, the more mistakes I'll make too. I don't know if it's just me or whether that's just in general, that tension, makes you more inaccurate. But when you make more mistakes too, oh my god. Again, it puts you on edge, because then every time you make a mistake, you feel like you should be punished for death for it. You feel like you're about to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. So, having a game so tense that you could die at any moment because of the mistake the game lends you to have through the tension is like a self-creating perfect horror experience. This game's very well set up. I actually really enjoy this. Go away. I really enjoy this, but I don't know how much I want to play, because this definitely does give me enough 4-style horror vibes. It is just so tense on a horror perspective. It's horror or gameplay, actually. Get more of a gameplay perspective, actually. Because I definitely don't feel... Yeah, it's more of a horror perspective type tension. I mean, gameplay type. It's just so fast-paced. Where? Great. 4. Honk. Great. Oh. Great mechanic. I should have known this game was going to be good just from the fact they could honk the nose. That's like the sure giveaway that a FNAF game is going to be good. Oh, my Stress P's not looking good. Okay, Freddy's coming. Take some more pills. I'm not seeing any cupcakes. Ah, here it is. Take it real quick, because she'll probably kill you fast here. Alright, great. Get rid of you. Thank you. Stress P. Get rid of you. The cupcake is here. Go away. Get rid of you. Bye. Pills, because why not? Ah, my mistake. Ah, my mistake. Okay, better read chat instead of just going right in, because I've been missing a lot of stuff. Okay. This feels like FNAF 2, not really giving you a break to set in the horror. It's definitely... Oh, whoops, I banged the mic. It's way scarier than FNAF 2. I definitely want to say that. Like, on a horror perspective, I feel like FNAF 2... The problem with FNAF 2's horror is it has a lot of scary things on the cameras and stuff that you can see, but it doesn't do a lot of horror in sound design. That's where the FNAF 2 really lacks. And the problem with that is FNAF 2 doesn't let you look on the cameras. Like, you die, right? You die if you get off the pop-up, you get off the prize counter. There's just no point of ever using any other camera. So all those really cool renders, like Withered Foxy's parts and service render, is like my favorite render in the game, and in a practical playthrough, you'll never see it. And it's like that for a lot of different renders. Like Withered Freddy's Party Room, what, 3? Is it 3 he goes into? Whatever party room Withered Freddy goes into. That's also a really cool render. And you just won't ever see it in game. Because you have no reason to ever get off the prize counter. In fact, you have every incentive not to get off the prize counter. You get off the prize counter, your music box gets wasted, and it's just over. But, yeah, so because of that, visually, all the horror-like looking elements just don't appear in game. There's no audio elements. Like, the audio design of the second game is just almost non-existent, unfortunately. Like, what? In terms of audio, you've got Mangle. Does any other character even make sounds? Balloon Boy has voice lines, but I wouldn't consider them scary. I'm pretty sure aside from those two, like, no one else makes a single sound effect. Like, I don't even think footstep sounds play. I'm pretty sure all the clanking noise you hear, I think that's just Mangle. So, I think FNaF 2 could really have used some more audio horror. I think that's what would have really fixed that game in terms of the horror aspect. Otherwise, the entirety of the FNaF 2 game's horror is entirely based around the withered animatronics. Because those designs are, 1, freaky. 2, they stand right in front of you and tower over you, making them even more freaky than they actually look. 3, they come out of nowhere, like you just, on your camera system, wind your own business, wind up that music box, and then boom, they're right there, they force your camera down. And it comes out of nowhere, and then when you do react, you can react too slow, and then feel like you're dead, but then sometimes they give you a chance to keep living, which means you now have to deal with the fact that you thought you were dead, and you keep going. Oh, I mentioned this in more detail earlier, but the withered animatronics are just so peak, man. Oh. But aside from the withered animatronics, that's all FNaF 2 has going for it. Whereas this game's a lot better, I think, in terms of horror, because first off, the designs are actually scary. Like, in FNaF 2, none of the toy designs are scary at all, really. They try to be, but they're not. The withered designs are the only ones that actually are. The designs here are freaky, I feel like. Also, again, they come out of nowhere, because sometimes they're silent. So we'll just go over here, turn this on, and oh, he's there. I mean... Oh, yes, you're here. The other thing is, what I said about FNaF 2, this game actually has a lot of the audio. The audio is actually utilized well here. There's a lot of ambience in this game that really helps it. I'm not sure how much of it you can actually hear or how much is too quiet, but there. Did I ever get rid of Chica? I did. Good. Okay, so chill 12 AM. Okay, you're here. Great. You're here. Not great, because you take a random amount of time to leave. I think that's Foxy. Yes. Gotta check for Freddy, because he can appear silently. Oh, Cupcake. Go to you. I love that they can appear silently. The fact that they can sometimes make an audio cue and sometimes not is so good. Oh, you're here. You're here. You're not there, you're not there, you're good. Back. You're back. Everyone's back. You're back, what the hell, man? No one asked for you to be back. Take the pills. Go see the puppet. You're gone immediately. Great. Freddy wasn't there, at least I didn't see him there. Good. Go away. Why does Foxy not look scary compared to the others? I mean, he does, but like, it feels like Foxy's got a really similar design to his FNaF 1 counterpart. Whereas everyone else has these really exaggerated FNaF 4-esque designs. And Foxy just looks normal. Even the Cupcake tries to be intimidating. I mean, the Cupcake leans on the side of trying too hard, I think. The Cupcake is inherently a dumb concept for an enemy, so it's really hard to take it seriously no matter how scary you try to make it. But, oh wait, did I get the Cupcake? Oh, yeah, right. So I really had to get rid of you. I was wondering if I got rid of Chica after that. Yeah, Foxy just looks like his FNaF 1 iteration. Boom, boom, boom. Go away. 1 AM. Crazy stuff. Thank you for politely knocking. Very nice of you. I love a polite notice animatronic. Where? Thank you for spawning in front of my face. Ooh, key, and nothing is happening now. Great, my perfect thing. I love it when nothing happens. I covered my thoughts on nothing happening very well earlier. More cupcake. I wonder if Chica's timer for killing you is determined by the cupcake spawns. Like, internally, does Chica actually have a timer to kill you? Or is it just cupcake spawn, cupcake spawn? If you didn't get the cupcake by the time the next one should spawn, then it kills you. I'm just to see exactly how that works under the hood. Go away. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. That one caught me off guard. Bye. Oh, did I ever get rid of you? I did. Good, I had to check. I get worried when I don't remember. Freddy. Great. I'm not gonna... Actually, no, I should touch my stress P. My stress P is getting crazy. Hey. Cupcake, 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 cupcake. None. Good. Stress P. Okay, 2 AM. Great. Go away. Thank you. There's no cupcakes in my vision. Perfect. The cupcakes like what's the most scary thing here on a gameplay level. Not on a design level. On a design level, they look so dumb. Like, why the cupcake got teeth, bro? Who gave it big chompers? I understand who gave the bear big chompers. But why the cupcake gotta have big chompers too? Oh, this thing. Oh, away. Oh, wait, thank you very much. My stress P in real life is also going off the charts. Gameplay is... Like, it looks so nothing, right? You look at it, it's just going backwards and forwards. It looks like there's nothing to this. But the fact you have to look for cupcakes while you're doing this is genuinely terrifying. Like, look how easy that would have been to miss. Go away. Go away. Thank you. It's just that big scare of you gotta do everything fast. If you go too fast, you miss the cupcake. Chica makes this so good. Someone showed up. I saw you spawn in. You're here. Are you also here? Nope. Go away then. Bam, bam. You're here. Jean. Oh, hi. You were silent, I think. Cupcake was there. Away. Thank you. Away. Thank you. I think I just drank pills for no reason. Drank? 8? I don't know, man. Go away! Oh god, it's so scary when they don't go away as fast as you want them to. Oh god, pointy sick, go away fast. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, the gameplay, man. It's so fast paced. It's so fast paced. Oh. Thank you. Oh, cupcake. Better make sure. Oh, you're here. Great. Great. My stress P. Pop it. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you weren't there. Cupcake was here. Bye. Bye. My stress P is going off the charts. I need pills. Go away. Thank you. Did they get rid of you? I did. I don't remember. My memory sucks. Cool. Thank you. Very polite of you to show up while I was already looking at you. You are never polite. You are mean. I don't like you. Go away. Thank you. That was really mean. That was really mean. I shouldn't have bullied a puppet like that. Puppet's awesome. I really what am I doing, man? My stress P is going so crazy. I'm starting to turn really mean. I'm going on my evil arc, guys. And I've already been through an evil arc. It wasn't pretty. You guys wouldn't like me on my evil arc. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm sorry for experiencing joy. Go away. Please, leave me alone. Oh, man. Oh. For him. my hair is yeah. Oh, look for cupcake, look for cupcake, look for cupcake, look for cupcake. No cupcake, no cupcake, no cupcake. Good. Oh man. It's crazy how I was acting at the start of the stream versus how I am now. You can definitely, at least I can definitely tell that I am very much more on edge now than I was before. Oh my god. Oh my god, Freddy is back too. Thank you. Go away. Tells Foxy back. It's just Bird is here. Bird. Where's the bird? Bird. Bird. Dress P. That was funny. 5 AM. Will I last? Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Or 5 AM. You can do it. If not on this run, in the next run. I believe. Go away. Thank you. Thank you. Very much thank you. They're all leaving when I tell you to. I love it when they leave, like, immediately. It's great. It's great. Come on. Oh, when I ever so slightly miss the place I'm supposed to go to, deter them, it's like the scariest thing ever, because I feel like that amount of time will cause me to die. Come on, 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 come on. Stress P. You are close to attacking. Oh my god, you're back. Cupcake spawned in. Get rid of you before I forget. Alright, we're good? We're good. We're good. Yes. 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 Nearly done. Come on. Yes. Come on. Is there a cupcake missing? Is an evil cupcake? Is there an evil last minute cupcake? Because that's gonna be the death of me. The last minute cupcake's gonna be the death of me. Yeah! Whoa! Wow. Whoa. 1 star on the main menu. Wow. Hi Flower Girl 1. That was, sorry for not saying hi earlier. It was, I was, gaming. Hi Ultimate Rifter Unleashed. I think... what content do you do? What kind of do you do? Do you want a shout out? What do you got? No videos! You're not getting a shout out. All you're getting is a hi. Extras. Alright. Alright. What do we unlock from all that? Disorder Freddy. Oh, that's what they're called. The Disordered animatronics. Okay. So yeah, he's twitching out. Disorder Bonnie. Yeah, he's freaking out. You had more teeth, actually. Wait. No, you had more teeth than that. I swear you had more teeth than that. Disorder Chica. Yeah, one of you did say that it did look like with a Chica. It really does. I didn't notice. It's really hard for me to tell in main gameplay. So much was happening. Disorder Foxy. I could really tell you look like FNaF 1 Foxy. Disorder Puppet. Yeah. That was it. I could have sworn you guys had bigger teeth. Whoa, the menu sounds. Oh, that's a custom note. Okay, jump scare. Sound warning. Oh, you do have teeth. They're they're behind your other teeth. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Crazy. Let's just mute that for a sec. So let's get a good analysis on these models. So this looks like Withered Freddy. So again, you look like regular Bonnie. So we got Withered Freddy changed, a modified Withered Chica, but then Bonnie and Foxy are the FNaF 1 counterparts. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I just like to see how they kept it consistent or not. They didn't, but it doesn't really matter. It makes cool designs, so it's all that mattered. They probably wanted to give Bonnie the teeth, which is why they did that. I wonder why they changed Foxy, though. I love Withered Foxy design, so... I like seeing more Withered Foxy stuff. But this is regular Foxy being changed into Disorder Foxy. At least... Alright. Behind the scenes, what we got? Whoa! Viso to image... I don't know how to pronounce that, I don't speak. Whatever that is. Withered... Disorder Freddy, Disorder Chica, Disorder Foxy. The office? Room? Living room? Dining room? Living room and a dining room in one. Snazzy. Achievements. Oh. Survival. Oh. Oh, that sounds awful. Oh, just go forever until you die. One of the achievements is last 5 hours. Who is playing this for 5 hours? Oh my god. Oh, you die from a heart attack before that hits. Oh wait, you can't see it, my head's blocking it. Yeah, okay, there you go, there's your evidence. Oh no. And we got a custom night. This I'd be more willing to do. Oh, okay. So. I know I don't do 20 modes. But. Oh. This is gonna be terrible. Oh, this is gonna be impossible. I'd rather play the impossible custom night max mode than play what's for possibly 5 hours. Here, I'm gonna be playing this for 5 seconds. This is gonna be a much better use of my time. Way less time wasted. If I last till 1 AM, I'll be genuinely surprised. Because I bet that kills so quick. What the hell? Okay, cupcake. Poop it. No, go. Fox. You. Bonnie is knocking. Yo. Go to view. Ah, buttons are being messed up. That was RXQ, by the way. I do want to point that out. RWQ FSFA SXC just appeared. He opened the door. You move closer. Why is RWQ FSFA that full name that no one in their right mind would ever say here? Oh god. Go. Chica's gonna kill me. Freddy, you can get closer. Oh my god. My stress P. Oh. Make it to 1 AM. 1 AM. That's my goal. 1 AM. Stress P. You're close. Go. Alright. Stress P. Chica's here. Puppet's here. Away. Go away. Whoa! I've never thought I'd be freaked out by RWQ FSFA SXC before. Go away. Please. Like, usually when I see him in a game, I think, whoa, that's so cool. Not, Jesus, what are you doing here? Oh god. 1 AM! I made it, guys! 1 AM. We met the objective. Oh. Go away. Oh! He obscures your vision! I almost missed the cupcake because of that dude. Oh, pills. Oh my god. Oh, right, the puppet. Right, I've been neglecting you. I'm sorry. Tools, get rid of you. Speaker's back. You're of course back. Everyone's back. Box is here. It's so scary because some of it's random. Go! Oh, I missed the cupcake. Alright, I thought that was from earlier. I missed the cupcake. Alright, 2 AM. Look, I'm happy with that. I don't do max mode, so I'm happy with that. Oh. Now, this game is really fun. I guarantee I will be playing this custom in my free time. And maybe some survival mode. I might do a stream, because I don't know how much time I have, because I do have to, like, do stuff later. But, at some point, I might do a survival mode stream, and see how long I last for. Because I feel like I'm decent at this game, decent enough that this might warrant its own stream. I don't know, like, if I could do, I don't think I could do 5 hours, that sounds completely insane. But, I reckon I could go for, like, maybe, like, a decent amount of time, like at least 10 minutes, maybe half an hour, I reckon. I could go for a while, because I've played, what was it, another Freddy's fan game, open source, that game made by Fizdom that got taken down, and I set that to like an hour before, and I don't, how long did I last? Oh, I only last like, I think I lasted like 10 minutes or something like that, on a pretty high difficulty in that one. I feel like this is another one where I could last a solid 10, maybe half an hour in. I doubt, there's no way, even if I could do 5 hours, like, even if I could, I don't think I would want to. Oh, like, again, like, as I said, I think you'd die from a heart attack before you'd hit 5 hours in survival mode. But this custom, I'll definitely come back to this game, because this was really fun, and, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave it off here. And I don't know where I'll be playing next time. I don't know when I'll be streaming next. I don't know what I plan to play next. Or, actually, I do know what I plan to play next. But, I'll save that for next time. So yes, if you guys want to have any other fan game recommendations, you can shoot them through to me. I've got a community tab where I often ask what to play next. And, yeah, otherwise, subscribe if you want to see more fan games. Hopefully, I play more that really engage me, because, like, this game really engaged me, right? Because of, I remember I played, what was it, the original Sinister Turmoil, because apparently this game is based off Sinister Turmoil, and, I didn't really enjoy Sinister Turmoil that much. Oh, wait a sec, I just realized. I need to obligatory do this, too. So, there's actually a demo. Sorry, I'm actually not done with the stream yet, I lied. So this actually has a sequel that I plan to play on stream. And it's cool, oh god, this is, it's called P.T. Emergency Call. Because that was Final Freddy's Paranormal Turmoil. Or like just FNaF P.T. And this is a sequel called Emergency Call. And this is only a demo, so it's not worth its own stream, so I will be playing this now. But it will probably only be for like a couple of minutes. Because, you know, it is just a demo. So, warning, this game contains loud noises. Yeah. We've got that covered. Oh, I clicked Team Fusion. Oh, did I cover my face? No, come back. Thank you. Huh. On stream, there's like a white bar at the top left. What's caused that? Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'll just quickly check this out. PD emergency call. Oh, wait, there's nights to this. I mean, I assume they're not all implemented. This is just a demo. Oh, look at all this things. Yes, full screen. Thank you. Keep the brightness low. Or whatever the default is. And yeah, thank you. It was a good day, yeah. I'll stream I'll stream whatever next time is, I don't know. I don't do a proper stream schedule. I don't do a proper stream schedule, so if you guys want to see more of my streams, you gotta subscribe. Have a good new year, thank you. We'll just quickly check this out, because I doubt this will, I'll probably be playing this like 10 minutes max, so. If you actually move, left click to interact with objects, don't need to stress increase. We got stress PT back, stress P back. Ah, yes, Okay. Okay, this looks awful. Ultimate Rifter Unleashed, thanks for joining. Bow. Bow. the low res button. Yeah. Go away. Go away, Foxy. I've got the low res hold to close button. You can see the pixels being stretched. Whoa. Crazy. If this is a night 1 demo, this game will have like absolutely nothing of worthy content. Because night 1s are usually really boring in like every game. Again, I mentioned that earlier. There's a big mistake a lot of FNaF games do. Even the official ones make this mistake where they make night 1 way too boring. Because what they do is they don't make night 1 easy. They make nothing happen on night 1. You should have stuff happen on night 1 just to make it simple. I mean, stuff constantly happening enough to be engaged, not just, yeah, technically stuff happens, but I mean enough to actually be engaging. Like that last game, that got good at night too, so I kind of forgive it. But... No! How quick do you leave? Must leave pretty damn quick. Interesting this is controlled with WASD. I mean, the last game was too, so I shouldn't be surprised. Ah, no, the buttons are gone. Oh no, Howler, no, where to press. No, my low res, hold. Oh, these designs are kind of creepy. Huh. Huh, wait, that's familiar. Wait, is that from, The Joy of Creation? The knocking sound effect that Bonnie uses? Go away. Okay, Freddy's got a kind of a cute design. I like his design. What are you doing? Go away. Thank you. No. No. Chica's got the creepiest design by far. By a long shot. Goodbye. No. No. See, Freddy, when he's like crawled under like that, just kind of looks like a cute little guy. Oh, I should worry about that. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that. I do like nothing. I bet it'll get really intense later on. Oh, it goes... Did that go up in 10 minutes? That timer didn't go up by an hour, by 10 minutes. Whoa, the dog barking. Hi, Chica. Hi, Chica. Warp, warp, warp. I hope the audio is capturing. Oh, that's Freddy moving. So Freddy laughs when he shows up. You're not draining my insanity at all. Bye. You're doing stuff. You didn't drain anything either. Fuck, Freddy. Bye. Yeah, the best place to look is where Chica is, because that way, you can just hear everything else. Bye. And you just regen. Yeah, okay, this isn't too bad. Again, it's probably not going to be as engaging, because this is probably just like a night 1 demo or something. So it's probably not going to be very... Go away. But hey, it's something. You were really close. There's some freaky renders in this. I'm kind of chill now. I'm not playing the other game, and the other game was just so stressful. Oh, this is chill. Yeah, this is the comfy. This is the kind of thing I play at the start of the stream, and then I'm like, whoa, this is boring. But now, because I've just been so stressed out, I'm like, yeah, this is nice. I don't have to worry about anything. Bow. Yeah. You're back. Alright, I don't know how long Foxy takes to leave. I think that's also kind of the point of his mechanic. You don't know how long it will take. I mean, I'm sure if you play it enough, you'll figure it out. Go away. Thank you. Okay, for audio cues, because I think... Ooh, you appeared. Oh, yeah. Go away. Thank you. Oh, hey. What are you doing? Silly little guys. Silly little guys. You guys are so much more chill compared to whatever the hell the monstrosities were in the previous one. Or was it like the distorted animatronics? They were creepy. You guys, all chill. I don't think any of you are really necessarily really stressful. None of you have anything like distorted Chica from the previous game. Oh, you're back. Go away. I don't know what it is. It feels kind of clunky to find your flashlight. It's probably just because of aiming in the wrong place. What are you doing? Silly little guys. Why is Chica in the closet? I'm only now realizing that. Usually it's Foxy in the closet. Why is the bird in there? Go away. Thank you. I can just chill. Oh, you go away. You go away. You're probably high priority. Ooh, Foxy's like right there. Foxy never left. Oh well. Oh well. That was actually a really good jump scare. Like, I was super chill and not really, like, focused on the game at all, which means I wasn't really in a tense mindset. And that jump scare still kind of got me. Like, I was expecting it, and I was just kind of chill, laid back. I was expecting that jump scare not, like, hit me at all. But that actually was quite an effective jump scare. I reckon if I, played this more, which I'm not going to today, because I just wanted to check it out just because I felt like it. Yeah, this is just a demo. I doubt there'll be more than this tonight. I think what we've seen here is all we've got here. So, I'm not really going to check this out any longer than I already have. But I feel like if I got invested in this game, those jump scares would really hit, because that jump scare was actually pretty good. I think it's because of that big loud sound at the start. Anyway, now I'm ending it. Sorry for lying earlier. I just really want to check out the demo for Emergency Call, because I just felt like it. I've actually seen gameplay footage. I think I've seen gameplay footage of this one specifically before. It feels familiar. I think, did Dorko maybe played it? I know I watched Dorko a bit, so maybe Dorko played it at some point. But yeah, now I'm ending a stream off here. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you whenever next time is. And if you want to be there for that, then subscribe, and then you'll hopefully get recommended when I actually do stream other stuff. At some point, I don't know when, like, I'm going to do a poll tonight. I'm going to pick a couple random fan games and do a poll for which one I should play next. But then after whatever that fan game is, I actually intend to play Bending the Ink Machine. Because I found out recently, I own Bending in the Ink Machine. I don't remember when I bought it, but apparently I did, so I'm going to play it at some point. So yeah, there's that to look forward to, plus whatever fan game gets one on the poll or recommended to me. Or maybe I just feel like playing a random game I find. I don't know, whatever happens, happens.